I'm Robson Green, actor and extreme fisherman. I've spent the last 4 years travelling the globe catching fish most anglers only dream of.
Then I realised I've probably fished more places for more different species of fish than anyone else in the world.
From South America...
Oh my Lord!
...to the South Pacific.
That is unbelievable!
And from teeming rivers...
Look at this fish!
...to raging seas.
Why not? Why not?
I've hunted fish with some of the best in the world.
But now, I'm gonna have to be better. Let battle commence.
In my new fishing adventure, I'm travelling the world to battle the best.
Oh, it's a monster!
And win.
6 to you, 7 to me!
Come on, you dumbasses.
Every week, it's a different location with the same extreme challenge. 5 rounds of competitive fishing against some of the best anglers that nation has to offer.
I thought we had a relationship. I thought we were friends.
No friends in war.
To win, I'll need to catch the most.
Revenge will be sweet, my friend.
The biggest.
You're gonna be in trouble.
And the best.
That's extreme!
I've already fished the world. This time it's one Geordie against the world.
So I better hope I've learned something. This
Is it extreme?
Oh my Lord! Fishing!
This time, I'm taking my extreme fishing battle to one of the largest countries in South America, Peru.
So, what do I know about Peru? The potato originated in Peru. Where there's chips, there's got to be fish.
Here, I'll be fishing the world's mightiest river, its largest ocean, and one of its highest mountain ranges, all the while taking on the best of the country's fishermen. Peru is a journey into the unknown and into the extreme. I know I can win here, but it'll take some cojones. My point of arrival, the capital of the ancient Incan Empire, the southern Peruvian city of Cusco. Here, I'm in the Andes mountain range. Only the Himalayas has higher peaks. We're heading to over 4,000 meters, 3 times the height of the summit of Ben Nevis. Up here, the air is thin. It takes only a few paces to leave a strong man breathless. I can only imagine how I'll get on.
The highest I've ever been in my life is 3,200 meters. I had this overwhelming sensation of pins and needles, and then I keeled over.
Well, at least around here, keeling over is a shortcut back to ground level. There's not many fish thrive up here.
Morning. Buenos dias, Llama. How are you?
But one that does is one I learned to catch as a child. Today, we're after the rainbow trout.
Hello, Robson.
Fine,
How are you doing?
Oh, you know, short of breath. I think I'm going to pass out, but other than that, I'm fine and dandy.
Today, fishing guide Alvaro Ibanez will be helping me stay on my feet as I go up against the village chief.
Alvaro, please tell me the lake's nearby, please.
See those waterfalls up there?
See them.
We're going to climb up there and then go to the left. It's about 40 minutes walk.
Well, at least the contest's drawn a crowd. Must be the Peru branch of the Robson Green fan club.
I love it. I'm struggling to breathe. There's a lady behind me here. She's doing her knitting.
At this rate, she'll be carrying me back down. Thankfully, Alvaro has a plan.
So what does it do?
Give you some oxygen. Don't taste good, huh?
No.
It's coca leaf. Around here, they've used it for centuries to help deal with the high altitude.
Or get to that lake like a gazelle.
I feel a bit better, but my taste buds don't.
Oh, that's bloody awful. Bloody hell.
I hope this is worth it.
Get that.
Welcome to Hatum Kocha.
That is a trout fisherman's dream.
And finally, my opponent. I'm knackered, but he's looking pretty fresh. He must have helicoptered in.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Me llamo Robson.
Robson, this is Vidal.
Vidal Hoanzabal. He's the chief of the local village. He's the best of their fishermen, and I've heard, a handline expert.
Well, it's not state of the art, but if it puts food on the table, that there's perfect for the job.
So it's round one in Peru. I'm after rainbow trout, 4,000 metres up on Lake Hatuncocha. Whoever catches most before lunch wins. Rainbow trout aren't big, but they fight hard. Vidal's using his handline on the bank with worms for bait. But I think I got more of a chance my way on the water with my rod.
Now tell me, is Vidal, is he a good fisherman?
Yeah, he is. He is. He got some good ones, you know.
Oh, he went for it, you little bugger! Did you see him?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, sir! I am in, sir! Hey, Vidal! Trucha! Oh, look, he's upset.
That's not a happy man. Oh, looks like me chewing a coca leaf.
That's a good size, huh?
That's a beautiful specimen.
And there it is, my first Peruvian fish.
The reason why they call it a rainbow trout is because of that vibrant pink stripe along its lateral side. And this fella here is for lunch.
But clearly, Vidal's planning a bigger meal.
Is he in as well? He's in as well. Very good, Vidal. Very good. Simple hand line. Caught a bigger one than me. Thank God it's not big as trout. Yeah, well done, all right. All right, all right.
It's one apiece. And time to up my game.
Now, my Uncle Masson, who taught me to fish, taught me to fly fish, he said, just imagine a waltz. Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, 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 ba, da, da, dum, 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 bum, ba, da, dum. Then throw the line.
Ah, yes, Vidal. Can there be any more fearsome an opponent than a dancing Geordie?
Yes, 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 yes! Beautiful! The only way to catch a trout is on the fly, I tell you.
They've never seen a show like this in the Andes.
Now, do you want to just... No, you just row away, because he'll want to run. Just get away from the bank, because he'll want to go in the weeds. That's it.
They'll want a big finish. It's not easy at these heights.
Oh, just got a bit dizzy. Oh, hang on, I got a bit dizzy. Oh. Hey, Vidal! 2-1! 2-1! Yeah, he's not singing anymore.
And you know, I think I found my rhythm.
Yes, yes, yes! Beautiful! Dos pescados, dos! 3-2! Well done, bunny lad, but I wouldn't be smiling if I was you. I've caught a third. Don't know if you can see the bend in me rod.
I'm 3-2 up, but I'm fast realising why these guys handline from the bank.
Tell you what, the altitude's really starting to kick in. Fly fishing is a very active pursuit. Ooh, just to do a bit. I'm all right, I'm all right.
I'm ready to fall over, but Vidal's going for more bait. I need to put this contest beyond doubt. Come on, Robson.
Yes, sir! Oh, look at that! Woof. Now, rainbows don't usually do that. Rainbows usually fight under the water. That jumped like a brown trout. Oh, yes. It's the biggest one of the day. And I think that fish there is the winner.
It's almost lunch, and this fish gives me an insurmountable 4-2 lead.
Vidal! Full time!
Don't tell him, but 5 more minutes of this, and I'd have been in the water myself.
I'm feeling slightly odd, and I don't know if you can make out, but my fingers are going blue, which is not a good sign.
Back home, when you're turning a funny colour, you're lightheaded and can barely stand up, it's time to call it a day.
Excellent days fishing. Excellent days. Oh, hang on, I've just run out of breath there.
Here, they have other ideas.
Don't think it's a wise move drinking alcohol at this altitude, but hey, let's see what happens.
And these guys think of everything, because there's even a prize for the winner.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's a Peru speciality, the guinea pig.
I really have got altitude sickness. Because for a second there, I thought someone just put a guinea pig in front of me. Compliments to it. Oh, Mikey.
Wonder what they'd have had me do if I'd lost.
Yeah, 4,000 metres up eating guinea pig. I'm going to keel over in a minute. Chicky siki. Chicky siki. So I'm eating the guinea pig's arse. It's the best bit.
Well, I may be at the business end of a rodent, but the first fish off is mine, and that makes it Robson 1, Peru 0.
To the finest outdoor restaurant in Peru. Cheers.
My next challenge lies over 700 miles north in the village of Pimentel. It's a gateway to the mighty Pacific and to a form of fishing I've seen nowhere else. For centuries, the fishermen have used reed boats to break through the surf to the fishing offshore. It's rough, it's ready, and today I'll need to keep my nerve to win.
Well, I was kind of slightly apprehensive about this morning's fishing, and now looking at those rather large breaking waves, that mild apprehension has turned into sheer blind panic.
The boats are called caballitos, the ponies of the sea. I'm told in these waters they only last a few months. And that seems like a few months longer than I've got at the minute.
Perfect. Totally outside my comfort zone.
Out there are drumfish, grouper, and the local prize, stingray. To the fishermen here, all of them are good eating.
Oscar, buenos dias.
Buenos días.
My opponent today is Oscar Inonyan. He's a professional fisherman. He's won contests for his ability to stay on the caballito. And I've heard he's the type of guy who laughs in the face of danger.
3 words very close to my heart, and they are health and safety. Do you think it'll be okay to get through the surf today?
Pero es peligroso, pero nosotros vivimos, nuestras familias vivimos del mar. Está peligroso, pero vamos a intentar salir.
Is it just me, or did he say dangerous a few too many times there? It's round 2, and my goal is to get beyond those waves and target any eating fish with the local hand lines. The winner will be the one who catches most. The loser gets to cook the winner's catch.
Okay then, Oscar. You take me through it.
Thankfully, Oscar's a sporting fella, so he's giving me half an hour to master what he's learned in a lifetime.
Este es el remo.
Remo?
Remo.
This is my paddle, is it?
Sí, tome ese.
Half a bamboo.
Cuando vuela la ola, se puede caer acá en la nariz. Por eso es agarrarlo duro. Ahí. Y conforme así remar.
My face is my fortune, you know, Oscar.
So I'm in position, and I'm paddling away, Oscar, and all of a sudden, I see a huge wave coming towards me.
Arriba.
What do I do?
Vuele arriba, así.
The
sí.
wave comes up, I stand up.
Sí.
Do you know what, Oscar? Ponies of the sea. It's the fishing equivalent of the Grand National. Let's hope I don't fall at the first fence.
This one's going to boil down to balance.
It will be an absolute miracle if I get out there in that.
Y si viene la ola, también igualito así.
But you know what? Miracles can happen.
After all, I've handlined the world over. If I can get past the waves, I may just win this. But maybe not with too much style.
I mean, I'll probably get past the first 3 waves, but in the distance there's 2 or 3 which are about 15 foot high. I'm breaking it a bit.
There's usually dozens of fishermen here. Today, only 4 of us are braving the waves. But the fish are out there if we can get to them. It's me against Oscar on the ponies of the sea. I'm holding my own with Oscar and with the other guys.
Not the best two fences.
But none of us are getting far, and the waves are only getting rougher.
Right, come on, Robson.
Me and Oscar are stuck at shore, but it looks like someone's found a way through. But no, the pros can't get to the fish today, and nor can I.
It's too difficult. And to be honest with you, it's too dangerous. So that's what we call in our business a wrap.
That was extreme fishing, obviously without the fish.
Perfecto. Bravo.
But we've still to declare the winner.
There might not be any fishing to be had, but I came all this way to take on the best caballito fisherman Peru has to offer. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
The traditional stuff isn't working today, so we've come up with something new. We've got the ponies of the sea, so welcome to the Pimentel Derby, a two-leg reed boat relay.
Best of luck.
Vamos a ver.
You're gonna need it.
Only here, of course, it's the jockeys that do the running. And they're off!
Vamos, Santos, vamos!
They're setting a fast pace over uneven ground.
Rapido, rapido!
It's Caballito Kid up against Beach Boy Butch. And they're coming into the first pass to Danger Man Oscar and the Geordie Princess.
Rapido!
It's a clear pass to the Danger Man, but the Geordie's stuck in the stalls. But he can still make up the ground. There's not much in it. I said there's not much in it. All right, not quite a photo finish. And all that's left is to be a good loser.
Yeah, I want a steward's inquiry. Need to check in for something.
I'm afraid as an athlete, I make a good actor. So it's all square, Robson won, Peru won. The loser was supposed to make lunch. We've caught him out. But try telling them that.
My name's Robson.
Hola, Carmen. Carmen.
Nice to meet you.
Thankfully, all I need to make them is an omelette. But round here, even that's extreme.
We could have caught one of these. It's stingray.
Stingray omelette's the local delicacy.
You want me to dance?
Todo sexy.
And here they cook it with style.
Rico. Brenna. Marks out of 10.
Tres.
Tres? 3?
Mira, un 5.
Cinco, that's better. A 5 out of 10.
Primera vez un 5.
Okay, that's not
De
bad.
Costa Rica.
Seems I've failed at fishing, racing, and cooking today. But I'm still in one piece. And sometimes that's as good as extreme fishing gets. Now my journey is taking me to the Amazon River. I'm heading for the remote city of Iquitos, a base to explore the Peruvian jungle. I've no idea what to expect.
Well, it looks like Iquitos has a highway code all of its own. It's called every man for himself.
Frankly, heading up the Amazon seems like the safer option.
Where did he get his driving license? A slot machine?
This river is surely the mightiest in the world. Through here flows a fifth of all the river water on the planet. My mission to best its fishermen is taking me nearly 3 hours from Iquitos.
Muchas gracias.
And I'm starting with a South American speciality, peacock bass. I may be in a strange place.
Morning, fellas.
Morning, Robson.
But this is a familiar fish. Catching peacock bass is all about good casting, and today I'll need to be better than my opponent. River guide Anthony Giardinelli is taking me to meet local bass legend Sylvan.
You're in for some trouble, buddy.
You reckon?
Well, Sylvan has been fishing for years. He eats peacock bass for breakfast.
Does he know about me? Has he heard about my reputation back in Europe?
I don't think so. He doesn't have a TV.
Sounds like I better watch my step with this lad.
Sorry, son, could you just move out of the way? We're making a documentary. We're just waiting for a bass fisherman called Sylvan.
Sí, yo soy Silva.
That's Sylvan.
You're Sylvan.
Sí.
Sylvan Silvano. Round here, bass is a young man's fish. According to Anthony, this 14-year-old throws the best hand line in the jungle. All of this, and he's not even shaving yet.
Shouldn't you be at school, Bonnie lad?
I think the phrase is taking candy from a baby.
Sylvan's very quiet. Is that because he's quietly confident or because he's worried?
He's just usually quiet.
Yeah? He does his talking on the water, does he?
So here in the Peruvian rainforest, I'm after peacock bass. Our contest is for most caught. And we need to be quick. It'll soon be Sylvan's bedtime.
Let's see what you're made of then, Sylvan. Let's see what you're made of.
I think Anthony's underestimated me. Or actually, maybe I've underestimated Sylvan.
This kid is accurate, man. He is putting it on the money every cast.
He's casting better with a hand line than I am with a rod.
You're casting like a demon, lad. Anthony, any tips?
Stop talking, more fishing.
Thank God he's here.
I'll tell you what, between you, me and the gatepost, if I am beaten by a 14-year-old, I'm staying in Peru.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
Just as I brought the lure up, peacock bass.
Send it back over there.
God damn it, Robson. Cast it there again. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. And what is it?
It's a fruit eater.
Oh! Damn! It's okay. That's what you call a distance release, and it wasn't a peacock bass, so it doesn't matter.
I'm lulling Sylvan into a false sense of security. I'm just doing it a little too well.
Thing is, I can see the fish showing behind the reeds, and there's just no way I can get this lure to them. They're there. They're just behind. How am I? Give us that paddle, I'll knock them out.
It's not helping that bass are best caught in shallow water, and recent rain has made the river a lot deeper than normal.
The water came up to here, and it was just up to here about a month ago. And it's been dropping since then. You can see the level on the trees, where the vines are.
Still, I'm sure Anthony's got some ideas.
I just want an honest answer. Donde está el pete?
In the water. They're everywhere, Robson. They are everywhere.
This guy should teach a class. I'll have to sort this out on my own.
Come on. That was on your head, matey. Yes, it was, and I gotcha. No, I didn't. What the fuck? Oh, I got so excited there. Could you just pan off and just film this beautiful scenery? Getting quite emotional at the minute. Oh, I tell you what, I had that rush through me body. Oh, for a bit of wood. Can you eat this, Anthony?
Ew, if you were an armored catfish.
Yeah.
Worth his weight in gold, this fella. I came to the Amazon for fish, and all I've got is a splinter. Come on, Robson. Time to sort the men from the boys.
Yeah, come on, stay on. Stay on. Stay on, whatever you are.
Salvo.
Whatever you are.
Ah, yes. Who's the big man now?
That tiny little fella there is a sabalo macho. But it's a fish.
No sirve.
Yeah, I know it's not a bass, but I had you worried, huh? I had you worried. Don't worry, I can still bury you.
Our lures aren't doing the trick, but at least now we have some bait.
So that sabalo macho that I caught is now being diced up, and a few bits of it on the end of this hook.
But clearly there's hungrier fish round here than peacock bass.
Oh, we're in. It's a bloody piranha. Right, tell you what, Sylvan, maybe the competition should be about most different species, because I think that's what's going to happen with bait fishing.
This is the Amazon. There's literally thousands of species, and with my sabalo and this red belly piranha, I'm already 2 up.
Do not be fooled. This little fella here is one of the deadliest predators around. You got one as well? Is that the same? Looks a bit different.
That one's a fruit-eating piranha, a different species. And of course, it's bigger.
Now what sets this piranha apart from the one I caught? You caught another one?
And that's a red belly for Sylvan. Maybe time to stop talking and get back to fishing.
So it's 2-2. Most different species, irrespective of the size, yeah? Most different species is the winner. Agreed?
Sí.
Okay.
I've fished the world. Surely I can beat a teenager catching tiddlers.
Is that a different species? Sardine?
Sí.
But no, he's 3-2 up, and with the tiddliest of the lot.
Another monster of the Amazon, the sardine. What can I tell you about the sardine? It's very small.
Not only are we catching 3-inch fish, I'm losing at it.
I've had some low moments when I've been fishing, and this is one of them. At this very moment in time, I'd rather have my testicles jammed in a mallet.
I do have a mallet, but that's back at the lodge.
Well, at least I found something Anthony can help me with. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Sabalo macho?
No, it's a different sabalo.
That's a different sabalo?
Yes,
So, what do you got there? Same one. Damn! I just got a beautiful equaliser straight in the back of the net with the sabalo. He guns and catches another one. 4-3. Oh.
I'm heading for a loss, and Sylvan knows it.
He's very, very quietly confident, this boy. I don't like it. I can't be beaten by a cocky teenager. A lot of testosterone flying about on this boat at the minute.
Our fishing's nearly over. Right now, I'd settle for catching a tadpole.
Oh, yes! Yes! Is it a peacock? Is it?
I certainly hope so.
No, it's not.
It's not a bass, but if I get it to the boat, we'll be neck and neck.
It's certainly a different species, and that...
Certainly is.
That there, Bonnie lad, not only is the biggest today, but that is a fine equaliser.
Round here, they call it a cachorro.
Similar features to a barracuda.
It's the best of the day. Must be a good half-pound.
4-4. I think a fair result, Sylvan. You reckon?
Sí, está bien.
It's been quite a day. I've scraped a draw with a teenager, pulled 3-inch fish from the Amazon, and I've still to find out if Anthony was serious about that mallet.
Your fishing's as bad as your singing.
Yada.
The score remains Robson 1, Peru 1. The way I see it, this river owes me a fish, and today I'm hoping to collect. I'm going head-to-head for one of the greatest prizes of the Amazon, giant catfish. In here, there's more than 1,200 different species, some of which are among the largest creatures in the entire South American rainforest. I'm hoping that means they're bigger than half a pound. Today, Anthony's setting me against one of the best catfish hunters in the Peruvian jungle.
Mi nombre es Robson.
Mi nombre es Javier.
Javier Marapara, I presume.
Sí.
Javier Marapara. He's born and bred in the rainforest. He sells Amazon catfish back in Iquitos. And I've heard he catches big.
Okay, Javier, here's the competition for today. Biggest catfish wins.
Ya pues vamos.
Okay.
De una.
Best of luck. And hey, be careful. It's a jungle out there.
So it's round 4. The target, the monster catfish of the Amazon. Biggest caught wins the day. Catching these fish depends on setting the line in just the right place. Catfish will attack anything they see as food, and Javier's hoping his long-baited hand lines are a match for my rod. But he may be out of luck.
Whoa, we're in!
Because I am in.
This could be Piranha, red-tailed catfish, Cerubi or Doncea. What the heck is it? Whatever it is, it's only about 3 or 4 kilos. It's going into the reeds there. Oh. What have we got? Oh!
It's an alianza.
Look at this catfish. It's kind of the equivalent of a zebra. Look at that.
It's not huge, but it is spectacular.
Well, of all the fish that were on the list, we never thought we'd come up with this one. It's called the alianza, or antenna catfish. And just check out these kind of antenna hanging off it. Isn't that extraordinary?
In the dark jungle waters, these filaments give the fish an early warning against predators. It's a beautiful creature, and a first for me. But I don't think a 10-pounder will win it today.
We've got a call from Javier saying he has something rather large on the end of his line. And it could be the biggest catfish of them all.
If he's caught what he thinks, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a giant of the Amazon.
Come on then, Anthony, tell me, what does Javier think he's banged into here?
He thinks it's a Piranha, saltón.
The Piranha, the Goliath catfish. It's the biggest catfish species in the entire Amazon.
Hey, Javier! Grande pete!
It's not my fish, but I can't miss this chance to help land it.
Well done.
Too much.
As it's taken 4 fellas to pull this fish in, I don't think it's a small one.
Al otro lado, hay que jalarlo, otro lado. Da atrás, Maniuco.
This could be 100-pound plus. Steady. Oh, where is this fish?
If we can bring this in, it will easily be one of the biggest river fish I've ever seen.
Apágala, el peque.
Oh, my Lord.
And there it is.
The Piranha. Wow. You are looking at over 110 pounds of pure beauty. And this fish here has a reputation of biting off more than it can chew. Inside these creatures have been found cats, dogs, and even monkeys. Hydrodynamically, it really is shark-like, incredibly streamlined. And when it broke the surface, when that dorsal fin came through the water, I thought it was a shark.
This will surely feed half the village. It's a fitting prize from the mighty Amazon.
Javier.
Well done, my friend. You lovely fella.
I'm 2-1 down in Peru with just one competition to go. And if I'm going to scrape a draw, I could have given myself an easier challenge. I'm an hour from the capital, Lima, in the village of Pucusana. And today, I'm going beneath these waters, taking on the best at spearfishing.
Oh, you know what it is? There's something about spearfishing. I get this kind of unnerving feeling in the pit of my stomach. But this time it's competitive against the best spear fishermen in Peru.
I'm sure there was a point when this seemed like a good idea.
Marco, I presume.
Hi, Robson.
Robson. And I've heard a lot about you, Santiago.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you.
Santiago Rizzo Patron. He's represented Peru in the World Spearfishing Championships. He's 23, and he has the type of face they use to sell picture frames. In short, I hate him. Looking after me in the water today will be Marco Leon, a veteran spear fisherman.
It's another world, completely. It's a different adventure. And you never know what you're going to find.
So how does this sound for a competition? Biggest fish wins, okay?
Okay.
They find the big fish?
Yeah.
Good luck. I'm gonna need it.
Well, here on land, Marco makes it sound lovely. But out at sea, it's absolutely terrifying. I've spearfished before, and holding your breath long enough to find a fish can be almost impossible. I need to be calm, conserving energy and air, or I don't stand a chance.
How do you overcome the nerves? How do you Did you relax more?
Try to hear your heart. Slow and try to. Your body needs to be like the waves. When you drop a little piece of bread, what happens? All the fish come, no, to eat the bread. You are a little piece of bread in the ocean. So you need to be very calm and go deep and stay there. And the fish start to come.
So stillness.
Yes.
Stealth-like. I'm a little piece of bread.
Yes.
I've built wholesome things in my time, Marco, but never a small piece of bread.
It's spearfishing, but not as I know it. The way to catch today, it seems, is to be the bait. It's our final round, and our catch is our lunch. So we're after any eating fish from the choppy Pukasana Pacific. Biggest fish wins the day. Down there we should find all kinds, corvina, pintadilla and even grouper. But the prize catch would be moray eel. Fierce, scary, but very tasty.
Good luck, you're gonna need it.
Thanks very much. Have a small piece of bread.
Immediately, it's clear my challenge is greater than I thought. The sea is rough and visibility poor. I can barely see the fish, let alone hit them.
Oh, I tell you what, this is like no spearfishing I've ever done. Out there, you're just being pushed along by the current about 10 metres per second. But if you're to spearfish in Peru, you've got to do it in conditions like that.
But I won't be beaten. In the gloom, I can see a target. It's a pintadilla and my first real chance to get off the mark.
I'm sorry I just missed it, but it was very small and it was a moving target. Do you know if Santiago's caught anything yet?
No, I don't know. Where is Santiago?
Yeah, where is Santiago? Well, the answer to that is, well, he's been under there for about 5 minutes. I think all that training I did in the bath has come to no avail.
As calm as I try to remain, I can't match Santiago. I should have checked for gills.
I got down to about, I don't know, 15 feet tops. I could have gone a bit further.
Yeah,
but it's just the visibility was really bad.
Yeah, have been like 6 meter, 5 meter.
Yeah.
Down. Right, the visibility is not so good. For us, it's like, well, you know, not the perfect water, but it's well.
The conditions aren't phasing Santiago. And I'm not going to win by sitting on the boat. I need to remember what I've been taught. Float like a piece of bread, listen to your heartbeat, and wait. In the darkness, I see a flash of silver. And I wait for it to come to me.
Don't know if you can tell, but I've got a bit of a smile on my face. It's Marco, the first hit of the day.
A pintadilla, not huge, but today, that might not matter.
I think Santiago at the minute is called nada.
Yeah, nada.
That was hard to hit, huh?
Huh?
That was a good shot.
Yes, a good shot, very good shot.
But Santiago's a champion. I doubt he's ready to admit defeat. And he can get down to the fish I can't reach. In the dying minutes, he's got one of this area's greatest predators.
Santiago, get the moray.
That is a moray eel. But it's not over yet. We still need to compare catches.
Hang on, let's just get it up. Oh my God.
Size isn't everything. This fella resides in a hole. He looks at you, he snaps at you, easy to shoot. This fella was travelling at about 30 miles an hour. It was behind me. I swung round and shot it. You may have the biggest fish, and yes, you've won the competition, but if it was about best shot, I win hands down. Oh, yeah.
But I'm not talking my way out of this one. And with a 4-foot moray eel, this spearfishing champ takes the day. In the end, it's Robson 1, Peru 3. And just time for a quick bite before home. For Santiago and me, the fruits of our labour. Fried moray eel for the champ. And for me, well, best with a light lunch. 'Cause I've been through a lot.